I'm in a bit of a bind with...
What's on your mind?
I believed for many, many years that something big is going to happen tomorrow.
December 10th, 2017? That's what your aunt was talking about last night, right?
It's in my dad's letters.
And they're about you?
Joe, listen.
Sorry, Claire.
My dad has written all this stuff, and he wanted me to have it, but I just can't connect the dots. Even on the phone recording, he mentioned something about tomorrow. I'm just so nervous. Over the years, Aunt Anne and Emma and scores of really close friends have tried to help me, but nothing. And now I'm a day away from something. I'm just afraid that I'm not going to be somewhere I have to be, or something.
You want me to listen to this?
If you want to.
Yeah, sure.
Annie, it's me, Jack. Things don't look so good here. Sarah and I are trapped with our friends in their back room. The house is burning around us.
But it is a coincidence that my 1,000-year contract is almost up. And this girl and this date are staring me right in the face. I want her power, or I want her life, or I want her soul. If I possess any one of those, I may well be able to negotiate this next contract. Alan, she's her father's daughter. She's got to know something. Arrest her for talking to her neighbors about God. Threaten her till she gets in the back of your car. You bring her down, we tie her up until noon tomorrow. If she doesn't, Jean, Dr. Fredericks, find a way, any way, to bring her in. Oh, and don't fail me, because the very second you fail me, you will cease to be. Then Ross and I will have to take her soul. Believe me, if I could do this by myself, I would. But I need each one of you. I can't harm a single hair on her head, but you can.
I won't fail you.
I understand. Alan won't fail you, sir.
Tomorrow is the day, and at noon, something is going to happen. I want her in our custody. We have 1 day to secure that custody, and then we have control.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Wow, he mentions tomorrow. He says you're somehow involved? That he wrote things down about you? That's the letters, right?
Yes.
Okay.
My dad dreamt these things, which is why he believed it. He believed it enough to write these and to make it his final words.
How did all this start?
My dad and some of his seminary friends used to research events in the Bible and determined when these events took place. It was like a game to them, but they took it very seriously. Like, when did Noah close the doors to the ark? Or when did Lazarus come out of the tomb alive? And so on. As far as the decade and the year, I'm sure they were right on. But as far as the month and the day, I don't know. Even my dad wrote that they were just having fun for the love of God's word. But there was one specific event that they researched that stuck out among all the rest. This day's event would be December 10th, 17.
2,000 years ago.
Not 17 AD. They went back 5,983 years. The first 17 years of life. Us. Existence. Creation.
So, 6,000 years ago, tomorrow.
They had all figured that this was the day Satan was cast out of heaven. That same day he came upon the Garden of Eden. I mean, he loved it there. It was like heaven on earth. But that same day, he tempted Eve, and then Adam, and then at the close of that day, witnessed the garden's end.
I'm listening.
So then my dad started having these dreams, and these dreams revealed to him the year 2017. And then he recalled his research of Satan in the garden in 17. He was just taken with December 10th, 2017. That it could be or would be 6,000 years to the day. I was involved in his 2017 dreams, which concerned him. It concerned him because the dreams involved me and an evil presence.
Let's see what you got.
I put the letters together, talking about what might happen tomorrow at noon.
Noon. Why not midnight?
It says noon on the first page.
Do you mind?
Please.
March 18th, 1994.
For the past few months, I've awakened from my sleep quite violently, sweating, shaking, 5 times now to be exact. I know that I've dreamed something, but for the life of me, I could not recall anything upon waking up. Tonight was different though. No sweating or shaking, just peace and a story planted in my mind that I now must write down. I've never had a dream like this before in my entire life. The sounds and colors are both clear and vibrant, and the dream took me to another time. A dream that revealed to me that I have a daughter. I know this because, sweetheart, you were in my dream. But you were older, and it's crazy talking like this because I don't even have a daughter. I don't even know your name, and I'm not even married yet. But I plan to be married in June to Sarah. And then a date, December 10th, 2017, it was everywhere. Although I never saw it in written form, the date was constantly in my dream. It was invisibly written on everything, inside buildings, in the sky, on trees, all over cars, even on the one who was after you. There was also a clock in my dream, and it read 12 o'clock, noon I believe. I say that because it was daytime, December 10th, 2017. Jack Perry, 4:15 a.m.
Are you an only child?
Yes.
There's a police car out front.
Let's go see what he wants.
You kids stay here, but keep an ear to the door.